How's it going, everyone? My name is DimDieDrone and welcome back to Jokey Literature Club. Last time Sayori died. But let me show you something. I didn't see it in the last episode, this file. It was another file, okay? Let's see this one, okay? I'm sorry, but an uncut exception occurred. While running game called Python started. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It will be a lot easier if I just delete her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, and all these things here, and actually, here goes nothing. Windows, all this Doki Literature Club 1.1.1. That's creepy, man. Because last time the game glitched. Now you see that the game's actually running without Sayori. But let's load back to this. The school is an ordinary as ever, and it's over because I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Senpai? Monica? You see that? Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're here in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of this politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club do you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh god, the glitches. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Oh, it's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keep her manga collection in the club room. Oh, Natsuki. Well, really? Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member, right? A member's a member, right? Did Monica say C? Hey, senpai. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it will make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could even refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, senpai, you know that? I changed her voice, okay, shut up. I'm forgetting the voices again. Okay? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, thank you, Monica. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school to upstairs, a section that school is rarely visited, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! That's an impression of the Kyle's cousin. I'm back! Okay, Monica, I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. You're the one. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, senpai. All words escapes me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Well, no, I'm not.
Natsuki. Natsuki.
The girl with a sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figures makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh, Sayuri is not now the vice president, so Yuri take her place. It's not.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So, I ran into Senpai in classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget but just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
I don't know what voice you give, okay? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, senpai?
I sit down. I'm already sitting down, girl. What's wrong with you? The girls have a few desks arranged from the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort that's something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm dying from overheat. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. I can read, okay? Every time I play this game, I forgot how to read. Sounds different, girls. All are interested in the same goal. Monica must be worked really hard just to find this too. Yuri returns to the table carrying tea set. She carefully places teacups in front of its Wait. Do you see this thing back here? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but I'm gonna zoom here now. Yep. If you watch it closely, it's Sayori. This poster here is Sayori's. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down to teapot in the middle. Yeah, look at it. It's a picture of her hanging. What the fuck, man? That's sick. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, that's sick, man. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permissions. After all, it doesn't help to help you enjoy a good book.
I'm drinking my coffee. I love my dirty beans. Oh god. After all, doesn't it have okay. I guess.
Don't let yourself intimidate. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted Yuri looks away. Yuri reflects the damage. I feel like that when I'm reading it online.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I'm dying from overhead. What the fuck is going on here? I opened like 2 windows in my room. I'm recording right now, and it's fucking dying hot. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, senpai, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way to answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly picks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but it keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup up her finger.
My favorites are usual novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the momentum walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Like pushing.
I can't. I'm just watching Sayori back there, and it keeps freaking me out. Stories with deep psychological.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I read a horror book once. It desperately got something I can relate at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I expect that from you, Yuri. It says your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate her.
Oh god, I can't give her that voice. I'm gonna die trying.
Oh, is that so?
Well,
I just...
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about good things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say that loud! And give that back. Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No! There will be no poems!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very comfortable writer yet.
I understand
how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing on oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest treasures of your heart.
Do you have writing experience, do you, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example of help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quite quizzicalizedly at Monica.
Let's go all hum and write poem for our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. Yay! Hooray! That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us all as well, Senpai?
Now hold on. Hold the fucking on! There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're at the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with that. It's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I will join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at it, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stares back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry though.
The girls exchange a glance before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Senpai. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members, and if I don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I will feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Literature Club. Oh my goodness.
Really? Do you really mean that, senpai?
Yep. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I will be super pissed. Senpai, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
We can just consider about a black pencil I want for Christmas. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. I can really press the class harmonica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I gotta take off the glasses because the heat is so much, okay? Before that, I recorded an episode of Guts and Glory, like the series I'm making, the most quiet gameplays. And I thought I have the window open because I was overheating, but it was closed. But now I'm sure I have the window open because I opened it like 10 minutes ago I started this episode, okay? Can somebody help me? Can somebody give me a fan? You're my fan! What am I saying? Oh god, what I'm doing with my life. Okay, I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I'm really happy spending every day after school in the Rachel Leisure Club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of those girls.
Alright.
I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, we're gonna start writing again poems. Oh, you haven't looked at the special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Things I like about Papa. Wait the fuck up now. Okay, because this is getting really kind of messed up. I don't know for many other reasons. If they get that poem, there will be not a big problem. But the thing about me, my last name is Papas. If you don't know, my full name is Demetrius Nicholas Papas. Okay, so this is fucking weird. Why, game? Why? Seriously. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. They mean father, Papa. But Papa for them is father. But for me it's fucking weird, okay? I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses a sincere voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay. Oh, now we got only two girls here. We got Natsuki and Yuri only. Why I don't have Monica? Hello, girls. Okay, so Kiss, Lucky, Kitty, Playground, Love. I'm going full on Natsuki. Cute, amazing, James, Blanket, Pink, Raindrops. Oh shit, not Yuri. I want to go full on Natsuki. Laugh. Same. Sunset. Swimsuit. Papa. I don't know. Nature. Childhood. Smile. Pleasure. Oh. Silly. I'm going full on Natsuki now. Natsuki. Oh no, their poster is not back there.
Hi again, senpai. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literary to...
Oh, I was the last time to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, what?
Thanks for keeping your promise, senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you to dive head first into literature where you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Why are you messing up now with these girls?
Oh, come on, that kid deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Okay, Monica, can you please step back? What? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, senpai. I'll make sure to put your gun for first, okay?
Yuri looks suits Natsuki with disappointment glass.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. I'm getting too sweaty in here. It's like I'm in a sauna and making videos from a sauna. You never see this on YouTube, huh? Now you see it, bitch! I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Oh, no. It's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if you don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that actually helps you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it in your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Not that everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice how her tense expression like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki rummaging about in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an experiment sign for waiting the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I pause her in case she needs a hand. Oh, you looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
Oh my god, the game! I love it! Oh, we got a new file! Okay, can you hear me? There's a little dev inside all of us. Beneath our manufacturer's perceptions, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dream, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-dub, all thrashing to escape the fable hold of their host, sipping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort, food, or into newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. So that the already dangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. What? Okay, you're weird. I like you, Renpai. What is this folder? Okay, just files of the game. Okay, what's the point of keeping your collection organized? What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga!
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into. into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of right in your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst of stacks of various books, the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I put it out of the stack. There
he is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
That's better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I'll get a closer look at the box, she said she's admiring. Barfight girls? It's serious, I've never heard of in my life. This probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go and do it through the glass from that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, senpai.
Don't judge a book. In fact, oh god, I keep looking at the... Here I got the folder in the other screen, and I keep looking at it.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Barfight Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly
why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Huh? I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire singing animated feminine poses. It's excitingly Mo.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and she pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Oh! What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crossed her arms and scuttles an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. I like Natsuki! It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches close, reclaiming the additional space where we hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Huh? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew up of this since I read of the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, don't start again! Okay? Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Eh?
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not, Rabbit Dean?
Jeez. Sorry.
Like, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it on my own room.
My dad will beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh, fuck me.
At least it's safe here in the classroom.
kept Monica kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win. I can't, can I? Well, I paid it off at the end, didn't I? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep fighting or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Good to know. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Oh my god, she fell asleep. It's so cute.
Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapsed straight into me. Hey! Fuck off!
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches her bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, senpai. She's fine.
It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I'm going first with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably not only fair if I share the money with her first.
Huh? Okay, well, let's start with one thing I don't like.
First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
That's what... Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I want to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, it would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, haha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what really literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki, red rose get caught in the throat.
You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're self-important.
I keep searching around the room to see if there's anything clues about, Sayori and all that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can figure it out. It's a win or loss that she's liked my poem. Water to keep myself from dying from throat disease in my throat. I can't figure out. Okay. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, all can see, but that's about it. Okay, that's the same.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I liked it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Where is so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? Isn't that the point of poems?
For people to express themselves. Your writing styles will make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme in the end, but it made me fall flat on purpose.
Let me save a bit because I don't trust these things. Oh god.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from a youngest one here. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her without a least comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, why not? I'm going with Monica.
Hi, senpai.
having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or thing we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid of bringing things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, I want to share your poems with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Senpai.
We are a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I heard Monica my poem.
I like it, Senpai.
Really? It's lots clearer than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki will write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so.
Yep.
If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. That is just a guess, but I think she's small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's cause I have a sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, read it then. Okay. Holy well, but he wasn't looking at me, confused. I frequently glanced at my surroundings, but my bird eye can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or they're simply poems that flat sheets of paper? The sounds are fantastic. Scrabbling, playing tricks on ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing it on me. The air breathes. Okay, swallowing my face. My breath is my pen. It's the same as before, right? Yeah, it's the same as before. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. That is. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis in the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been inflating my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper. Tidy it up yourself. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just some with your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Monica. Yuri. Okay. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough for her to finish the reading. Oh.
Sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it, though.
Oh, so is that bad?
No. Did I just raise my volume? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't got anything. Anyway, I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been thought that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize is the new writers that I think try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matters and fit the two together. The end result is that the both styles and expressions are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts as if her domain totally changed, her stammering is completely gone and sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that got into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work. totally together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I still hope that everyone else in the clubs give you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit beast, though.
Beast? How?
Well, never mind. I'll still be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Don't mind. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts, process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's been supposed to be a leisure club. Ghost under the light. Is the one with my hair illuminated beneath her glow? Bloody. Okay. Flicking back. Okay, I'll already read that one. Dot, dot, dot.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? Oh, I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a longer time to read.
What are you talking about? Just click out of it. Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem.
Oh, I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's your first time serving, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Ah, you're in the ghost, Yuri.
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, senpai.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you didn't only glaze over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in other work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem it's only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I'm dying. Lightening her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's immersive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up those things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm
counting on you.
Okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room, but it was a little more stressful than I anticipated. And if everything will judge me for mediocre writing abilities, if they're just being nice, there's no way poems can stop. The music have been changed. This is a leisure club after all. I sighed. Because I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something on her notebook. Oh. My eyes lands on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper saying their respective poems. As they read into tandem, I watch each other of them expressing scenes. Natsuki's eyebrow furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with his language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returned the poems to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I have asked someone I actually liked to, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Senpai did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Senpai liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh?
God, my throat.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I will deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly curiously.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew 6 bigger as soon as Senpai started sewing. God damn it!
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's the little... That's...
This doesn't about you! Taking our own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Okay, that's freaking me out. The music, guys. I'm not clicking anything.
Etsy? Sorry that my lifestyle is much for someone of your mental age to compare him.
See? This thing that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after their graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can consider your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already know, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Senpai hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if you don't notice I was standing there.
Senpai!
She's just trying to make me
Look bad.
That's not true. She started.
Oh, Natsuki! Okay! Whoa, hello there! How you doing, girl? You good?
Hey, Senpai. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
Hey, Monica! Hey, Monica! Hey, Padre Monica!
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of it. They go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president, am I right? I can't even comfort my own clan members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
I can read good now because my glasses. I have a problem with my eyes, you know.
But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, I might makes you want to spend less.
Okay, let's save. Jesus, it takes a lot of time. Okay, what? Okay, sorry.
If this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Crying? She quietly ran away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it. I believe you.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri have said to Natsuki, or did.
Senpai, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this tomorrow, completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I shall be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm the vice president, so let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not like that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Senpai. I wouldn't be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I appreciate it.
Okay. Anxiety. Okay, no. I'm gonna go with Natsuki, okay? Calm your fucking down. Ribbon. Sunny. Fluffy. Hard. Go. Oh no. Music. Puppy. Friends. Anime. Oh god. Marshmallow. Jiggle. Games. Fireflies. Summer. Party. Skirt. Fun. Cheeks. Play. Okay. Let me save here. Thank you. Alright guys, so that was it for this episode. It's a big episode thus far. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, but slap the like button, go subscribe down there for more. And as always, stay blessed my friends. Bye!